Someone walks into your life, charming, ambitious, magnetic. They make you feel understood, and then they begin to take. Slowly, subtly, your energy drains, your confidence fades, your money disappears, your peace shatters. You might dismiss it at first. Perhaps you tell yourself it's coincidence, bad luck, a string of unfortunate events. But it isn't. This is intentional, calculated, designed to destabilize you. This is the Dark Triad. Welcome to DarkMind Academy, the place where we expose the minds that thrive on destruction, control, and manipulation. Today we uncover the three most dangerous personalities you could ever encounter. And trust me, once you see them, you can never unsee. The narcissist, the mirror that breaks you. First, the narcissist. The world revolves around them. Every conversation, every action, every word is about their image, their satisfaction, their control. They do not see you. They see what you can do for them. They see an object, a reflection, a tool, a mirror that reinforces their ego. At first, they charm you. They make you feel special, seen, valued. It's intoxicating. You feel like you've discovered someone rare, someone powerful, someone who understands you in ways no one else ever could. But this is the trap. Because slowly, praise becomes criticism. Affection turns into coldness. Compliments dissolve into comparisons. You chase approval like a drug, and the harder you chase, the further it slips away. They twist reality effortlessly. You remember one thing, they insist it never happened. Your memories, your truths, your sense of self begin to waver. Doubt creeps in. Confusion reigns. And when they are challenged, they do not respond with reason. They respond with destruction. They attack your reputation. They turn allies against you. They paint you as unstable, unreasonable, even dangerous. The narcissist's power lies in your empathy. They feed on it. Every emotion you invest, every effort you make, strengthens their control. And the only way to survive is to starve that hunger. Remain neutral. Keep records. Set boundaries that cannot be crossed. And above all, plan your exit. They rarely, if ever, change. And staying too long is a slow erosion of your mind, your spirit, your life. The Machiavellian, the mind that plays you. Then there is the Machiavellian, strategy incarnate. Every interaction a move on a chessboard, every person a piece to manipulate. They are patient, calculated, invisible in their planning, yet devastating in execution. Their charm is precise. They study you, your desires, your weaknesses, your habits. They mirror your thoughts and emotions so accurately, you cannot tell where you end and they begin. But it is never real, never genuine. It is a lure, a trap designed to gain your trust while silently plotting your exposure, your loss, your collapse. They pit people against each other with a whispered word, a distorted truth, a carefully timed secret. Friendships fracture, trust crumbles. You begin to feel isolated, vulnerable, questioning every relationship you hold dear. The Machiavellian waits, and they always wait. They harvest opportunities, credit, influence, resources, all while keeping the mask of trust perfectly in place. They rarely strike openly. Their attacks are surgical, precise, unavoidable if you are unaware. The defense against a Machiavellian is subtlety and vigilance. Limit the information you reveal. Verify stories independently. Build networks that cannot be touched by their manipulation. Keep records of agreements, decisions, promises. And when you sense the moves forming, do not panic. Respond with cold, calculated caution. Survival is subtle. Like the predator you now recognize, you must learn to move as carefully as they do, or risk being their next victim. The psychopath, the shadow that feeds on fear. And finally, the psychopath, the apex predator. No remorse, no guilt, no real emotion, only self-interest. They charm strangers effortlessly. They exploit friends and partners without hesitation. Their lies are bold. Their cruelty is deliberate. And sometimes they act purely for the thrill of control. The psychopath is a living paradox. They are familiar yet unknowable. Their presence is a puzzle, a test, an experiment. They observe the unraveling of those closest with fascination. Your gut senses danger, yet their charisma clouds judgment. You see a smile, a joke, a kindness, and you step closer into the trap. Their cruelty is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is slow, invisible, subtle manipulations, small betrayals, tiny fractures in your life that grow into chasms. And when confronted, they rarely react in the way a normal person would. They shrug, they deflect, they escalate. The defense is stark. Trust actions, never words. Avoid lending money, resources, or emotional energy. Go no contact at the first sign of danger. Document and report any criminal behavior. Heal afterwards, because the shadow they leave is deep. And if you do not confront it, it will linger in the corners of your mind, slowly eating away at your confidence, your peace, your sense of safety. The final warning: real power is walking away. The Dark Triad is rare, but their damage is immense. They exist in workplaces, families, relationships, perhaps even within your closest circle. Their influence spreads slowly, quietly, invisibly, and often only becomes visible after the damage is done. The lesson is clear. You cannot fix them. You cannot reason with them. You cannot negotiate morality into a mind that does not possess it. The only power you have is to protect yourself, recognize the signs, and walk away. Trust your instincts. Spot the subtle manipulations. Build a network that strengthens you rather than isolates you. Real power is not confrontation. Real power is leaving, walking away, denying them the thrill of watching your destruction. If this resonated, subscribe to DarkMind Academy. Share this knowledge. Comment below. Which type have you encountered? The mirror that breaks, the mind that plays, or the shadow that feeds on fear? Expose them, protect yourself. And remember, awareness is your first weapon.